Hello, everybody. This is Spirit Animal VSOP coming back at you with some more liquor. Now, this is the first of 3 videos I'm going to be putting up, and this is for an old bottle that was given to me by a client just to taste. All right, I'm going to taste it, then I'm going to take it back. All right, and it's an old bottle, okay, and it is called Old Central. All right, Sour Mash Kentucky Bourbon, and it says it's 10 years old and it's 90 proof. Wish it was a little higher, but 90 is okay. Anyway, it doesn't say anywhere on there who distilled it, but it says it was distilled in Kentucky and also bottled in Kentucky. All right. It tells us who bottled it. Who is it? Quality Control Distilling bottled it, but it doesn't say that they distilled it. Anyway, I'm going to open it up and try it because I ain't ever had anything this old. I'm thinking this is probably from either the 1980s or the 1970s. Okay. This is old. This is an old bottle. All right. Anyway, we're going to open it up and see what it's all about. Okay, let's do that right now. Let's bring on over my El Dorado rum glass. There it is. All right, let's open this thing up. Got the old style twist top on it. All right, let's pour a little bit in. Got the handle. All right, just a little bit. Glug, glug, glug. That looks good. All right. Okay, let's take a quick look at it. It's got a nice color. It's a little cloudy, but I guess you should expect that from bourbon that's been sitting a long time. Now it's been sitting in a closet, so it hasn't been exposed to sunlight or anything, which is good. And but I ain't never had anything this old. Okay, I guarantee you this is from the 1980s, from the way it looks. You know, it could be the 1990s, but still, that's a long time ago. Anyway, I'm thinking it's at least 30 years old. Anyway, give it a little stir. Swirl and swirl like you a connoisseur. All right, let's sniffy. It's got a really nice aroma. All right, a really nice aroma. Very sugary, sweet aroma, fruity aroma. That's real nice. Got a little bit of burn to it, but it's definitely got a fruity, sweet, fruity aroma to it. Sort of like maybe a little bit of orange almost coming through. That's nice. That's got a real nice aroma. Doesn't smell young at all. Okay. Now, if it says it's 10 years old, I believe it. But the big question is, where was it distilled? I have no idea. I have no idea. It was definitely in Kentucky, so we got that going for us. Anyway, let's give it a taste and see what it's all about, okay? Wow, that's definitely sweet. Very, very sweet. Definitely got that caramel and vanilla flavor going on, but it is heavy. It's got really nice viscosity. That is really, really good. Now I don't know how these bourbons change over time. You know, sitting for a long time. Who knows? I've never had anything this old before in my life, so I can't tell you. But this has got a really nice flavor. All right. Don't taste much of the barrel. A little bit coming through, but not a whole lot. Mainly, it's that heavy caramel and vanilla flavor. It's got a fruitiness to it too, which is really nice. But it is very sweet. Almost makes me feel like I'm drinking a light rum. That is nice. Yeah, it almost tastes like I'm drinking a very slight rum, you know, a light rum. That is really nice. That's different. I can't think of any bourbons I've tried in the last 10 years, 15 years that come close to that. That is very nice. Like I said, it's a sour mash Kentucky bourbon and 90 proof. So you are tasting that is coming through. It's not like it's lost any of that. That's nice. Yeah, but really heavy on the caramel and vanilla tone there. That is really good, actually. You know, and for the time, I bet you dollars to donuts that this particular one was a lower quality bourbon, because especially because they don't tell you where it was distilled, and it was distilled. I'm pretty sure for, like I said, a place called Central Liquors in D.C. That's why it's called Old Central, and a lot of those stores, a lot of them today, they've got their own stuff. They put their own label on it, and I think this is one of those things. It even says right down here that it was made for Central Liquor in D.C. So I'm sure that's what it was. So I don't think it's a super high end bourbon, or I don't think it would have been considered such back then, but it is pretty darn good. All right, hell of a lot better than most of the 10-year-olds I try nowadays. But anyway, I'm not going to tell you to go looking for it because you ain't going to find it. But I just wanted to do this video. I always wanted to do a video with an older bourbon, and do one for this is pretty fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and whatever you're drinking out there, I hope you love whatever it is you're drinking, and please drink responsibly. All right, bye.